Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jer-Z Customs here. Just wanted to give you guys a little quick class on fitting a 1911 barrel to the slide. There's a lot of steps to this, but basically, you want to look at these two drawings right here as the top of your slide and the top of your barrel. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to measure the wall right here. So if you're looking at the top of your slide with the muzzle facing this way, you're going to measure this wall here on the inside of your chamber to the outside of the slide, the flat edge. Okay, you're going to want to make sure that your caliper is flush on that flat edge. All right. Now remember that these measurements I have written down here are for my weapon, my slide dimensions, my barrel dimensions, everything like that. Personally, I got a barrel from Barstow. All right, this is a very good barrel company. They make a lot of match barrels. They do a lot of competition stuff with Glock, Beretta, but this company is very, very, very good and well reputed. All right, so moving on from that, what you want to do is you want to get these measurements. Okay, you want to first measure from the inside of your wall here to the outside of your wall, and then you want to measure the width from your breech face. Right, you want to measure the width of your breech face from here to here, and then once you get that measurement, you're going to add it together, and you're going to come up with any number. You're going to put that number off to the side. Here, this time, mine was 698. You'll see a cross out right there. I'll go ahead and write it in. So 698. Now, then what you're going to do is you're going to put your barrel inside the block. So what I meant by barrel in the block is you're going to slide your barrel through. Now, remember that I'm using a bull barrel here. If you are using a barrel with a bushing, you're going to want to put either your fitted bushing or a loose bushing around your barrel to slide it in, okay? Because that's going to make you have the correct fit. Then you want to get one of these barrel alignment blocks right here. Brownell sells them. It's a great tool. It keeps your barrel lugs centered and makes sure that your barrel, your breech face, your firing pin hole, and your actual center of your bore is lined up correctly. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to go ahead and turn your barrel over, and you're going to take the measurement from the outside of your barrel, which would be this surface right here, this surface right here. You're going to take that measurement from there to this flush area right here. And you want to be careful when you're doing this, because when you're measuring with the caliper, it's very easy for the angle to get skewed. So you want to make sure that when you put the teeth of the caliper on the outside of this, hold it up to a light and make sure that there's no light coming through between the tooth of the caliper and the side of the slide. Alright guys, so once you have your measurement from the outside of your barrel to the outside of your slide right here, you're going to take that and you're going to subtract that from your measurement from the addition over here. Okay, so you guys remember what we did? We did 438 plus 260. All right, so you should have came up with about 698, or at least those are my numbers. So you're going to take that number and subtract it from that, and that'll tell you how much you need to take off of this side of the barrel seat. Okay, that's this side right here. You're going to take that amount off here. Then remember, you went through and you measured what your true measurement of the actual breech face was, which was 438. So after you take that amount off right there, you're going to take the remainder from 438, and you're going to take that off of the other side of your barrel, okay, right here. So you take off your first subtraction from this side of the barrel, and whatever's left over from the total amount minus this 438 is what you're going to take off of this side. Okay? Okay, so for the last part of this video, this is part one. There's going to be a part two of the barrel fit. You've got your alignment block done, and your filing is all complete, and your barrel is seated in the breech face. Now, you'll notice that there is a pretty good sized gap right here between the back of the chamber and the slide itself, okay? And also you'll notice that the barrel itself is not seating in the lugs, okay? So this is when we're going to start taking measurements to file down the face of the barrel, which is going to be this piece right here. We're actually going to start filing down this surface right here. Okay, and what that's going to do is allow our lugs right here. Excuse me, these are technically barrel lugs, but these are also lugs. These are going to allow these lugs, that filing right there is going to allow these lugs to align with the slide and seat into it. Okay, and you want that to be not too tight, not too loose. You want it to be just right. So you're going to take off a little bit at a time. You'll notice that I've marked this with some Sharpie right here, and that's to show the rubbing on the breech face to make sure that my filing is flat and there's not any angles going on there. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be starting with video 2 shortly.